Blazing Vortex is on the horizon. We're going to be talking about the top 5 cards out of the set. I know we've been talking a lot about Blazing Vortex, but we know everything now, so we can start to look at the metagame. Make sure you are subscribed so you do not miss out on more excellent content. And let's dig on into the top 5 cards from Blazing Vortex, shall we? Number 1 on our list here for top 5 Blazing Vortex cards is actually going to be the Virtual World Otohime Tutu. So Tutu actually doesn't really fix the problems, but it is another name that you can have in the deck. So if you control no monsters, or all monsters you control are psychic and or worm monsters, you can normal summon this card without tributing. So you're basically going to be able to get this level 6 onto the field pretty easily, alright? If this card is in your graveyard, you can discard a psychic or a worm monster to revive this card as a tuner, but of course it's going to banish itself when it leaves the field. And then it locks you into the level and rank 3 condition, and then you can only use this effect of Tutu once per turn. The cool thing I really like about this card is it gives you the additional, the easier method to summon a monster. Being a level 6, the ability to revive itself, giving you more extensions is actually really good. I kind of thought one of the problems that I always kind of noticed with the deck was you just kind of feel like you're missing pieces. So having another monster that you can normal summon is actually really good. Also, reviving itself as a level 6 tuner, so you can tune it with your level 3 to make this super high power monster, is actually, I think, really good. Most of the OCG in the earlier days didn't really play more than one of this, but it is going to be a pretty fine addition to your overall Virtual World strategy. One more card in the deck that acts as like a ground base level access point is not a bad thing. So, yay, +1s for consistency to the Virtual World archetype. Outside of that, I think the rest of the set's not too spicy, especially if we're putting that at number 5. But it is what it is, so if only the War Rocks were better than they actually were. Number 2 on our list here is actually going to be the Lila Treat, our new live twin monster. You're probably like, really, Robbie, you're putting that over the Virtual World? I like this card a lot, actually. I like the entire Evil Twin, Live Twin archetype. Yeah, I know. Alright, e-girl lover. So, if you control a Kishi Kill monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. Alright, that's easy. You can only special summon Live Twin Lila, you can only summon, or special summon Live Twin Lila Treat once per turn this way. When either player takes damage from a battle involving an Evil Twin monster, you can banish this card from graveyard, target one face-up monster your opponent controls, it loses attack equal to the battle damage. And that is a permanent decrease, actually. So, I'm a sucker for the whole, like, Evil Twin Eldritch deck. And I think, like, having the extenders for the interruption through the Link monsters is actually kind of cool. Now you can put this in the deck to have another extender for level 2, which isn't a bad thing. In the next set here, we're going to have something else that's going to complement this. You're going to have a draw engine, actually. But at this stage and point in time, you're now going to have another Lila monster that will basically allow you to extend out and combo a little bit easier into those Link monsters. Also, this card does not inherently log queue into Fiend monsters, so you can do some plays before you attempt to do some other things, but that's a story for another day. So, we have an extender that has the ability to modify battle damage. I'm strictly valuing this card on its extending abilities, though, for the Eldritch archetype, because to be honest with you, at the end of the day, it might not be the best thing in the world, but extenders are a good thing. Would the Warrock extender not make it on here? Because Gokis aren't super good right now. Alright? Number 3 on our list here is going to be Sorosharosh, or the Underworld Goddess of the Closed World. This is going to be our new Link 5. And I've been really hard on this card, and I'm still going to continue to be. So it's 4+ effect monsters to make. Alright, so right out of the gate, your summoning conditions are ridiculous. You can use one monster your opponent controls as material to link summon this card. If this card is link summoned, you can negate the effects of face-up monsters your opponent currently controls. This link summon card is unaffected by your opponent's activated effects unless they target this card. So for, all those effects that are constantly being like, no, untargetable, now it's the exact opposite. Alright? And once per turn, when your opponent activates a card or effect that special summons a monster or monsters from the graveyard, quick effect, you can negate that activation. So it actually stops Monster Reborn. The entire purpose and reasoning that makes this card good is IP Masquerena. Now, IP gives you a very unique look at this. And before you start reading in the comments section, like the one guy did the other day, going, no, IP does not let you use your opponent's monsters. Literally, this card's text allows you to do it. And currently in the TCG, they are ruling it that IP can make this, alright? So stop reading the comments section, alright? Doesn't matter what you say, alright? Current judging has deemed it acceptable. So basically, you'll be able to link some of this during your opponent's turn. You'll be able to negate everything globally on their field. And, well, that's basically it. Alright, that's the purpose of this card. Oh. That's it. And then you can stop Monster Reborn. And any other, like, Graveyard Revival out there. It's not great. I mean, like, not a lot of crazy stuff in this set. But it is something that you can do, and it is something that you need to be aware that can be done. Because if you're not, you're going to be like, oh, that happened? Yeah, it did. Number 204? Yeah, on our list here is TriBrigade Kit. Now, when we talk about the metagame breakdown here, like impactful stuff from the set, TriBrigade is very high on the list right now. So Kit says you can banish any number of Beast, Beast Warrior, and or Wing Beast monsters in your graveyard. Special summon a Beast, Beast Warrior, or Wing Beast Link monster from the extra deck with Link rating equal to the banished monsters. And you can only use Beast, Beast Warrior, and or Wing Beast monsters as Link material for the rest of this turn. So right out of the gate, you're going to have the basic clause of every single TriBrigade monster. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can send one TriBrigade card from your deck to the graveyard, except for Kit. And you can only use each effect of Kit once per turn. You're wait a minute. So when this goes to the graveyard, I can send another one? It's actually where the mileage goes for this. So you can drop Kit, and then drop the Nerval, and then the Nerval will trigger, which basically, Kit fixed the problem with needing the extension dump to load up for the Link material. Alright? If you want to link out Kit herself, you'll be able to. I mean, the big side here is she is a level 2 beast. Alright? I'm already hearing the Rescue Cat shenanigans in the comment section going, no, you don't actually try to do that. You do have another extender / starter for the deck now. And I think that that's really where you get your mileage at for TriBrigade Kit, is because it gives you that full extension ability to dump Nerval. It's good. Trust me on it. The overall best card in the set goes to Pot of Prosperity. Yay, who would have guessed? Banish 3 or 6 cards from your extra deck face down. But for the rest of the turn after this card resolves, any damage your opponent takes is halved. Also, excavate cards from the top of your deck equal to the number of cards banished and add 1 excavated card to your hand. The rest will go on the bottom of your deck. Actually, the bottom of the deck is a little bit interesting. So basically, right out of the gate here, you can banish 6 cards from your extra deck and get a nice Pot of Duality for you. It's not going to punish you besides saying, hey, you can't draw cards for the rest of the turn after you do it. And that is fine. Alright, I think ultimately what this card does is it pushes Rogue higher on the tier list. And I've been on this massive train talking about Zephyr this, Zephyr that. Seeing what this card does in combo decks, like in the tier 2 category, it is nuts. Not every combo deck needs their entire 15 card extra deck to be able to do something. Alright, other decks do need the Pot of Extravagance to do something. Other decks like Dragon Maids are going to be able to take full advantage of this and tutor through the deck to get to their good cards. And quite honestly, that's what you're going for. You want that heavier chance to get to more resources to break the opponent's board. You ever just prosperity into a dark roller to OTK or break your opponent's board? Yeah, I've seen it. It's beautiful. These are the top 5 cards coming out in Blazing Vortex. What do you guys think? Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on more excellent content. And I will see you guys back here later on in the day for some more cool content. Peace out, guys. Thank you, patrons, for making the ride never truly end. Without you guys' support, well, I would probably be doing Truffle Shuffle videos for a living. Guys, please check out VanCole40 for all of your Cardfight Vanguard content brought to you by MCole40. And if you are looking to pick up singles, check out mcolegames.com for your trading card game needs. Thanks for watching, everybody.